think I'm gonna find some. Actually, I have an idea for something I can do. This.
Oh god.
Okay, let me run through this. This is a Clubstep remake from like 2019, and it is horrible. First of all, amazing title card. Look at this. Beautiful. You see that demon face? Hyper realistic.
No pixelation whatsoever.
And then this design. Oh my god. I can already tell that Nexus uploaded this back in 2019 and got like a shit ton of views. Just because back in the day, like a few years ago, modern remakes of Robtop levels were like the shit. That was all people played. Look, oh my god, look at why they move so much. They move. Yeah, it's just awful. See, I can deal with a part like this, but when you do this to me, why does it move? Why does... Okay, this transition, I remember. Look, let me just look at the hitboxes, because I'm allowed to do that. Look, that's a spike. It looks like a chain, and then you fall down going into it. So if you go too low, you'll just die. Actually, no, this is pretty good. Another thing about it, you can just spam it. You don't even need to worry about hitting the spikes like you do in normal Clubstep. I'm glad I hacked and found that. Totally a legit player. This is like the only improvement of original Clubstep this level has. Oh, this boss fight. It's still better than Matilda the Machine, but that's not saying very much. Oh, and this. Hold on, let me run through this here. This is easy because it's just the same as normal Clubstep, but you can't hit this because the laser goes through there. So you need to do this. You just go over it. Why is there so many eyes in this level as well? It's just like they came up with the idea of eyes and then that dragon, I guess, and ran out of ideas immediately. There's orbs in the eyes. Just, you already have the art for the eye. Just remove the orbs. You don't need to just color it. You're not even like saving objects. Oh, I swear to God, man. Look at that. Why is there a pink pad there? This is okay, 3 pink pads. And these hitboxes in this part, it's literally, you do the same movement as you do in normal Clubstep, but it's worse. It's somehow made so impossible to read that it just makes it harder for no reason. And this transition should make it better, but it just makes it worse because you know you want there to not be. Your muscle memory wants there to be no pad there. But you just get launched up and it sucks. And that's why I died here before I dropped it, because that's just the most awful moving object use I've ever seen. I literally cannot name a single level that's used moving objects worse than in this level right here. And look at this transition. You just go straight into it. You gotta press it before you even see that there's a yellow orb there to hit. And then this coin is actually quite good. But yeah, other than that, pretty garbage level. I kind of like the decoration in a weird way, but it is what it is. You see what you get. There's not much more to say about it than it is a level that exists in the game. So I'm just gonna beat it. Now, I tried beating this a couple of months ago when it finally got rated after like 3 hits. It has aged kinda poorly. Not just in its decoration, but also its gameplay. We've put a lot more emphasis on gameplay and how fun a level is than we did before. Like, playtesting wasn't a thing until like a year ago with levels like Aku. So seeing a level like this, that's this poorly balanced, playtested, etc. Not balanced, but you know, playtested. It really is a product of its time, because a level like this would not go over well at all if it was made today. Like, let's say Riot and his team with Grenada Tacos and everyone released a new Clubstep remake, and it's this shit, and you just gotta fucking deal with it. No one's gonna accept this as a level on the servers. There is going to be a absolute riot. Did you get you got the joke, didn't you? Ah, you're a fucking genius. Okay, well, I died at the same place I did last time, so that's absolutely fun. They try to make the level more dynamic by adding these sloped objects, like you saw in the first cube there, and it looks really weird with the hitbox because you can't make a slope like that that actually has collisions. You can do that with 3D lines, which they did there, but you have to use flat objects for it. So it just kind of plays weirdly because, like in that part especially, your cube goes under the 3D line slope, and it just looks weird. There is like a right way to do this kind of decoration. I was gonna say, I don't know, I'll just put it out there. I think it's kind of similar to what Zendagame does, but that would be an insult to Zendagame, comparing his works to this. He makes art. This is like a freak show. What? What? Okay, no, I'm actually going into the editor and seeing what I need to do there. Oh, I didn't go down early enough. And I just kind of hit the weirdest hitboxes. Oh my god, you see that transition? That's so awful. Because you can, oh my god, I just hate it so much. They put a spike there for no reason, under the portal. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. It makes no sense. This is exactly why I stopped playing the level. Even after getting 87, I just did not care enough to beat it because it's this awful. I died at that transition like 6 times, and I just gave up after the 6th. If that name is accurate, if that's the creator's name in the background there, then that means this level was made by 2 people. 2 people created this level, came up with ideas for this level, saw the level all the way through, and just let it be released. Why did I do that? So 2 people saw this level and thought it was safe for the public, that it wouldn't be a public health risk, mental health risk. And it's a French guy that made it too. Never trust the French. There we go. Oh. I was a bit scared that I was going to die at the last ship again, but I managed to pull it off. Overall, I would not recommend this level at all. It's pretty bad. And frankly, I don't see why you would be thinking of doing this level anyway, because it's just not appealing in any way whatsoever. I guess if you want to beat every Clubstep remake, sure. But you know what levels you have to do if you're doing that challenge, okay? Like, you know what you're getting yourself into, okay? Right? You see this? Anyway, yeah, just don't play this level. I did it for you. You don't need to do it yourself. Move on with your life.